Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Can You Put Me on Guestlist? I'm Katie Knight, and I hope everybody is doing well and everybody is safe out there in this crazy mad world. I am really looking forward to my chat today with Lilly Palmer. I have only met Lilly once when I was doing a radio show at Blue Marlin, and she was there and we got chatting, and she was so lovely, and she has had such an amazing career over the last couple of years. So I was really excited about getting her on and having a chat with her about her beginnings and where her love for music started, her first gigs, and what have been the most biggest challenges in her career so far, and how did she overcome those challenges. We're also chatting about her work in the studio and what she's working on at the moment, how she gets creative and what a session in the studio is like for her. We'll also be ending with a fun round of quick-fire questions, which you know I all love. And yeah, this was just a really down-to-earth, fun chat. Lilly is so sweet. She's such a lovely person. So it was just nice just to have a bit of a laugh and, you know, find out more about her journey and where everything started for her and where she's going. So it's great to have Lilly on the show, and I hope that you guys enjoy this podcast as much as I did recording it. This is Lilly Palmer here on Can You Put Me on Guestlist? How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm at home.
I know.
Yes.
Where do you live?
I live in Noordwijk. That's between Amsterdam and Den Haag in the Netherlands. So probably most people won't know that, but it's at the beach. So we're really lucky.
Is it nice weather there?
No, that of course not. It's the Netherlands, you know. So in the summer it can be really amazing here, but in the winter it's terrible.
Oh my goodness. I know we haven't had great weather here over the last few weeks, but finally the sun is shining here in Ibiza.
Yes.
So
nice.
yeah. But we've had some quite cold weather. How is the situation over there for you guys? What's it like?
Yeah, so of course we're also in a lockdown. The corona numbers are going down slowly.
Good.
But the measurements are getting more strict. We have a curfew now as well from 9 o'clock in the evening until 4 in the morning, I think. And we had quite some problems the last 4 days because a lot of teenagers, young people, I don't know, they were getting crazy about this rule, and they were destroying things, shops in all the cities in the Netherlands. It was quite terrifying, but now it's getting better.
Oh no, that's not good, is it?
No.
People just follow the rules.
But I think this is one of the biggest problems of this corona situation, that the young people, they are not affected so much, but they have to do all of it, and they are missing so much. And yeah, I don't know sometimes if it's the right way to just forbid everything, because of course you will have illegal things happening where you cannot control anything. So yeah, it's difficult.
It is. It really is. But God, fingers crossed things start, picking up.
Yeah.
In the next few months, because it's been such a long time.
I know. Wake me up when it's over.
Literally. Please just wake me up when this nightmare's over.
Yeah.
So I like to start my podcast from the beginning, I guess. And I wanted to know a little bit where your love for music began.
Yeah, I've been always interested in music. Also as a child, I loved dancing and singing, and my parents were very eager to force me to learn an instrument as well. So I learned playing piano. I even learned guitar for a while. Unfortunately, I cannot really do it anymore, but I think that that set the base for the feeling for music. And actually, a lot of people don't know that, but I started to listen death metal and hard rock music before I was listening techno. Yeah.
When was that? At what age were you listening to that?
15.
Oh, really?
15 I started, because my friends were really into that. We were more of the outsiders, we were not so popular at school, so we were like the weird guys, and we were going to all those metal festivals, and it was amazing. I loved that. It was really fun.
Amazing. Do you still listen to any now?
No, not that I really choose for it, but if I listen to it just on the TV or so, then I remember that and I really like it. And some of the bands are still around. I love the positivity about it. Those people always everything in black, like techno, but very positive and having fun and very friendly. I loved hanging around with those.
Very
guys.
energetic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And then techno came, of course.
And then arrived. And how did you get introduced into techno?
That was in Nuremberg. So I am born in Bavaria, in Germany, next to Nuremberg. But the city is so small, so no one will know it. And there, after listening to metal, I went out to some techno clubs, also the Rakete and the Hirsch. These are the clubs where I went first. And that's where I got in contact with minimal and minimal techno. And I was really surprised. Wow, what is this? I didn't really understand what it is, and I liked it so much. And from then on, I think I was in love.
Oh, and then what made you decide that this was something that you would wanted to pursue as a career?
Oh no, that took that took 8 9 more years or so.
Wow, so you're just enjoying the music, going out, attending different events and stuff, but never really thinking about, this is what I would like to do.
No, definitely not, because for me, to be honest, it was it was a man's job as well. I only saw DJs, there are no DJs, and I didn't really think about it, but I anyways didn't really know at that time what I want to do, what kind of work I would like. So I had really no dreams about that then. Mm-hmm. I actually became a nutritionist. So,
really?
Yeah, that was my job before.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And then where was the turning point for you?
Yeah, the turning point was, that was 6 years ago, and I was living in Switzerland, and I broke up with my Swiss boyfriend at that time. And, suddenly I had so much time, and I thought I need something new. I was alone in that city, I had all my friends were from him and his family, and I left all of that, so I had so much time. I wanted to meet new people, and then at that time I was really into melodic techno and deep house. Mm-hmm. And then I got interested in it, and I thought maybe now I can try it. Maybe now is the time for something new, and then I started.
And then, so you were a nutritionist at the same time when you started DJing. So you had your daytime and nighttime job at the same time.
Yeah,
nice.
Yeah.
And where were your first gigs?
My first gigs were in Zurich in bars. That was really deep house, chill out. And I really think that is a good way to start, because you can make mistakes, you can try out a little bit what works or what doesn't work, but it's not a problem, if it's not perfect all the time. And also I'm always a little bit more nervous with things like this, and it's good to grow into it like that.
Of course. Do you still feel nervous now when you have gigs?
Not that kind of scary feeling. But it's like a racehorse, I stand there and I want to start, and I'm very tensed but positive.
Yeah, more like excitement, like exciting nerves.
But not scared. I'm really not scared to be on the stage. I enjoy that a lot.
Oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
So obviously you had your daytime job and your nighttime job. Was there a point in your career where you suddenly thought, okay, I'm going to have to I don't know, do you still do stuff in nutrition, or
no,
just totally finished? So at what point did you realize, okay, I'm going to have to kind of make a choice here and go down this route or down this route, and what was the next steps for you after making that decision?
When I started learning it, I felt very fast, okay, wow, I love it so much. I have this passion for it. And I think I immediately thought, if I'm going to put more energy into this, then I want to do it also full time. So nothing really happened what made me choose that. I was more like, okay, if I'm going to start this now, I'm going to give it a certain time. And if it doesn't work out, then it's not a big problem, but then it's more a hobby. But if it does work out in this time, then I'm going to do it full time. And I moved to the Netherlands because of Egbert. And when I did that was 3 years ago, then I anyways thought I'm going to stop as a nutritionist because I didn't speak Dutch at that time. Yeah, and coming here and I don't know, and doing that same job was very difficult, So I thought, no, the moment I come here to the Netherlands, I'm going to give it full time.
So basically you just decided to put all of your energy into just one thing instead of like splitting it into two different things.
Because I'm not good in multitasking with my passion, so I could really feel the more I do with DJing, the less I'm interested in putting more energy into my other job. And of course, if I have clients, who I want to teach about a healthy lifestyle, then I also want to give 100%. But I could feel, okay, I'm just not so interested anymore, so I have to change my way. Yeah.
I'm exactly the same. Sometimes when you have your head in so many different things, and they might even be things that you really enjoy doing and really love, but because you have got so many things going on at the same time, it's just like your heart isn't 100% in that just one thing, right? Sometimes you just have to try and make that decision and just kind of go for it. And that's amazing that you did just think, okay, I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to do it and see.
Yeah, but I was scared as well because I know from my younger self that I can be very excited about something for a short time. And I'm like, oh no, now I don't like it anymore. So I was really telling myself, okay, I had a really good company going on, and I gave it up for this.
Your own company?
Yeah, it was on my own, and I was actually going to other companies, and they paid me to train their employees, and that was a really cool way of earning money, but not having to go to an office from 9 to 5 because I'm really not an office person like that.
Yeah, I'm the same.
So I had a perfect lifestyle actually, but when I came here, I really thought, okay, this has to work, otherwise I have a problem.
Otherwise, you're like, okay, now what? Well, at least you didn't get bored of it, though. The excitement go away. So
now it's because I can always come back to it, and now I speak Dutch pretty fluently. Now it would be no problem. But it's just a scary thing, Switzerland is also not my home country. And then going to the next country, which is not where I don't have friends, where I don't have family, and starting all over again, it's scary.
Yeah. You learned Dutch really quickly then, if you just moved there 3 years ago.
Yeah, definitely. But, German and Dutch is very similar.
Yeah,
so maybe...
Languages must come quite easily to you then.
Yeah, I'm versed in mathematics and physics, but the languages I like.
What do you think has been the most challenging part of your career so far? And how have you overcome them challenges?
Yeah, I think what was challenging is exactly what I just told, that I was moving 2 times. Because I could see the advantages which you have as a DJ who has his home base, who grew up in one city, and he went, but I don't know, from 16, 17 out in the techno clubs, in the techno world, has his friends, connections, stays there, and then can make that jump from local to international DJ. Because you have this support. Yeah. You always have your buddies who let you play the warm-up or something like that. And with me, I don't know, I didn't have that at all. I also had the most friends out of the scene, which was maybe also good, because there's a lot of people in the scene, in my case, who told me, don't do it. Don't try to be a DJ. And I didn't listen. you know. So I had
Good.
friends out of the scene, and they were like, "Of course you can do it. Go for it." But I could feel that when I left Zurich and I came to the Netherlands, that I knew no one, and I had to start completely again. You know, people from Amsterdam, people from Rotterdam, and of course, if you make that jump to, hey, now I'm known, then it does matter what kind of connections you have. But before, it does matter, and that was a bit challenging.
Yeah, that's a really interesting fact that I've actually never really thought about before, that, you know, a lot of DJs that start local and then jump to international artists, that they do have that, you know, that local following behind them before they do make that jump. Because you mentioned before, obviously, about moving and not knowing anyone. How did you adapt to this new situation, new place, and new people? And were they welcoming and inviting and pushing you to pursue your career as well?
Well, here Noordwijk is a very calm city. You know, here there's no people who listen to techno, or very little, and it's more of a surfer city. And that was very welcoming because I learned kite surfing. So I felt very fast that this is a group who is very friendly and who help you with everything. The Dutch people are anyways very open and friendly, but that doesn't really have to do anything with music. I actually didn't go so much to Amsterdam and Rotterdam because we are both, Egbert and me, we are not the guys who are like, oh, we are playing in Amsterdam, we have to stay there and we have to go on a party. We always want to go back home, you know, and then enjoy the nature here. So
that's nice.
Yeah, my friends are actually more still in Zurich and in Germany. And I don't know, with Egbert's friends, I didn't want to be the techno girl who is together with this known star who then takes all of his connections.
Yeah.
You know, this I hated that thing that people could really think that I'm trying to use him for my career.
Yeah, you wanted to do it by yourself.
Yeah, that was so important for me. So that's why we are also not playing together. After each other sometimes. But even that, then it's always about, you know, then it starts from the promoters, who is going to be the headliner and all that stuff. And it is in a relationship not so easy to separate those things sometimes, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. So really, you kind of went like international straight away, because do you feel like you have been like that? Would you call any of these places like your local place to DJ, or did you just kind of went for it and it exploded, really?
Yeah, I know exactly when it happened. It happened that I got more famous really from one day to the next after I played a Dutch festival. It's called Herfst Festival.
Okay.
And there some videos went viral. And that was just it. Then it happened. But I feel like the where I really started my DJ career is Zurich. But I didn't make it directly from there to an international DJ. No, that took really 2-3 years until now. Yeah, that it really exploded. You know, but I know exactly when it happened. That was happened. Yeah.
I love what you said before, though, as well, about your friends that are like not in the scene. They were the ones that were really, really, you know, pushing you and encouraging you to do it. There's so many, like, you know, really successful people that have been turned down so many times as, you know, you shouldn't do it, you can't do it. And, you know, when you read or listen to these stories about people that have just been like, no, you know what? I can do it and I am going to do it. And then they're successful, and it's just a reminder of that. No matter what anybody says to you, if you want to do it, you can make it happen.
100%. Yeah, and I think maybe it was also an advantage to not have this local place. It was a challenge, but also an advantage because you can also get lazy. You have your little warm-up gigs everywhere. You know, you have your places who book you every time, and then you don't think out of the box anymore. I didn't have all of that. I could really, it's a bit sad, but the people who I hang out before, with for techno, they all didn't contact me anymore when I started DJing.
No.
They were like, they don't like that or so. I don't know. It's like, I was modeling before as well. Maybe that's why it's not so popular, than another model techno DJ or something like that. I could really feel that. And I was really more on my own, And then the good thing is you don't have anything to lose. You can just try and go for it. And maybe that pushes you to do always this extra step, Because that's me, that I can feel like, okay, if someone tells me, oh, you cannot do that, I'm going to be like, hey, maybe I can, and maybe I can show you, but it's very hard, of course, yeah.
It is. Like I think you have to have a strong mindset to think like that, but it's definitely the most positive thing that you can have as a person, I think, a quality as a person, like just being able to, block out what everybody else is saying and just follow your goal and what you want to do in life. I think you have like a really unique and exciting story. So that's why I wanted to ask you that question about how you started out.
Mm-hmm.
So lots of exciting stuff coming up for you. You've got a track coming out in February called Vertigo on Spannung Records. Tell us a little bit more about the release.
Yeah, so Spannung Records, that's
Spannung, sorry.
No, it's all good. It's a German word, so... And that's my own label. And I started it last year when
what
Corona...
Does it mean?
Spannung means tension.
Ah.
Yeah, but it also means, in German, it has something to do with electricity, So it can be tension, but it is... The volt, the volt sign?
Yes. The volt
that's the meaning in German as well.
Ah, nice. Good name.
Yeah, and I like it because it's so much energy, and you can, you can interpret it in different ways. So, and I'm German, so I wanted to have a German name.
Yeah. And what about the release? What about Vertigo?
Yeah, Vertigo. Yeah, it's we worked on that track pretty long already, and it has a nice vocal. It's a bit more melodic, and it's gonna come out beginning of March, and end of February. We have to choose the date still, and it's a single EP because I believe that singles work better. It's a little bit of a new approach. You always see like 2 tracks or a whole album, but I find it sad that the second track or the other tracks never really get so much attention.
Very true. Very true.
And you also put a lot of work into it, And I really want to promote it a lot on social media. And I cannot do that at the same time for 2 tracks. So we said, if it fits, of course, you can also do more. But I want to focus on always 1, which is amazing. So yeah, that will come out soon. And I hope it will...
I know I've seen some videos on Instagram.
Yeah.
Were you somewhere in the snow playing?
Yeah. It was really cool.
Looked amazing. Where was that?
That was actually at that location where I had that viral video from the festival.
Ah.
Yeah.
Special place.
Yeah, that's really my place, and I really like the promoters, and they're really happy that my video went viral back then. And then I was writing them if I could maybe do a live stream there, and they were so nice. They organized everything.
Oh, amazing. Yeah. Is there anything else you're working on the studio right now? Yeah,
there's another track. I will call it Traum. That's also a German name, and it means dream. Because it's also more melodic and it's very hopeful, but yet also energetic. And but I have to finish that.
Nice. How does a studio session start for you? Mm-hmm. Do you just kind of just go in, sit down, and see what happens, or what's your creative process?
So I produce together with Egbert, and we have a really good energy together in the studio. It's most of the time me. That I come across a track which I really like, or it's one element of a track which I really like, and I'm like, hey man, oh my god, listen to this, and I want to do something like this as well. And then of course he gives his opinion to that, Sometimes he doesn't like it, but I'm still like, no, I need to do this or have this. And then we just start with this idea, with this kind of vibe. And then it just flows, or it doesn't flow. That can happen too, but most of the time it's just one thing comes to the next, and then it's magic. That's how it happens.
Does your creativity only happen, like, obviously creativity comes to you all the time, but do you guys kind of like, once you've closed the studio door, that's it and you do other things, or is it like an ongoing thing? Because are you like in the middle of the night, Egbert, I've got
if I would do that, he would kill me. No, he hates that. No. I am like this, I cannot let go. If I like it, then I would love to finish it immediately and don't stop, but he is very sensitive. He's really such a genius, and he can if he listens to a track, what I show him, what I just bought, then he analyzes this track immediately in his head, and he knows exactly how this person made it. I don't know. And so I'm not allowed to show him music after 6 o'clock in the evening.
So Lily has two curfews. One at 6
exactly.
and one when she has to be home.
Because he cannot sleep. Then he gets crazy from it. I do have that too, that I have the melodies in my head, but I don't mind so much. But he really cannot sleep. So we produce from 10 in the morning to 3 o'clock, something like that. And then we finish, and then we go out and we go for a walk, That's the process.
My next question was going to be, how do you normally disconnect from work?
Yeah, we go out. We go kite surfing, we go swimming, we go running. Now we couldn't go running because he broke his foot. So,
no, that must be painful, breaking a foot.
Yeah, and with the corona situation, our life got smaller and smaller and smaller. And now it was just from the sleeping room to the living room, and that was it,
Oh, that's so funny. I was talking to somebody, it was nothing to do with music. It was on another podcast. It was all about mindfulness. And we're talking about, the importance of being present. And I was saying, like, the amount of times when I don't feel like I am that present, like I find it hard to come back. Like I'm always like thinking about something that's happened or something that's going to happen. And the guy said to me, he was like, there's a really good exercise to stay present. And that is every time you walk through a door, remember that moment and count how many doors that you walk through a day. Like, and I was like, literally, it's going to be like 50,000 because I'm just at home all the time.
Exactly. Yeah.
I'm not really going anywhere. So that's going to be how that goes.
Yeah.
And you said that you do kite surfing as well.
Yeah, at the moment it's a bit cold for it, but if Egbert wouldn't, if Egbert could go now, then I would join him. But as he cannot kite right now, I'm not going because it is so cold that it gets a little bit dangerous as well,
Yeah.
And then I like it if he's also there and he always has a look where I am, So at the moment, I'm not really going, but I hope soon that we can go again. But recently, we are playing computer games together as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, to disconnect from music.
What computer games do you play?
Age of Empires. I don't know if you know that.
No, I don't know it.
Okay.
I'm a look.
No, when I was 15 and I was this outsider girl, then I was also playing computers games so much, and this game, I loved it then and I love it now, and we are playing this like every day 2 hours, I think.
You need to make a Twitch channel and do
that would be good, right?
Do you know what? I absolutely loved what you did. I don't know if it was supposed to be like The Sims or if it was from a game, but that thing where you did where you changed outfit every single time.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That's
so good.
Yeah. I saw that.
Ages.
I saw it on TikTok. I'm not really active on TikTok, but I believe in that I always have to check the latest trends.
Yeah.
Because my fans are getting younger and younger, so I have to see what is in, And then I was seeing that someone did something like that, and I was like, wow, this is so cool, and it reminds me of the computer games where you can choose the outfit. And I just thought I had to try it. It took me so long.
I was going to say, how long did that take you?
I think 3 to 4 hours or something like that.
It was really good though, and I felt like it was like literally all of like your styles and everything that you.
Oh yeah,
it was perfect.
100%. It's all me, Maybe except that that girl in sweatpants who is trying to do cool, because I'm not like that. I'm more weird, I could never be like a hooligan or something like that. That wasn't me.
Oh no, it was really good though. You even had like your surf outfit on and everything.
Yes. And did you see the last one with the beer in the hand?
Yes.
The Oktoberfest, yeah, because I'm from Bavaria,
So good. Well, I watched it so many times and I was like, she's done this really perfect. It's taken her bloody ages.
Yeah, no, it was fun and it was really worth it as well. Like, people loved it so much, so.
Yeah. So with like obviously everything that's going on and the this big massive pause that the whole world is having, it's obviously also given us a lot of time to think and reflect and think about our future and our past and where we're at in life. How has this break been for you and what have you got out of it?
Yeah, of course. First of all, it sucks,
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes people are talking so positive about it, like, oh, I'm finding myself and I'm so thankful, that I'm like, yeah, come on, it just also sucks, You can be honest about it. For me, it came after, I think, the best period which I had, and it was really like a big cut. And first you're shocked and a lot of crying, a lot of what is this and what is happening. And then, the only thing what you can do, I think, to get over it is being thankful for what you have, for you're healthy, your family, everything's okay. That definitely grounds you and humbles you. And then for me, the only thing is to be creative and to go on, to not give up. I'm not going to give up because of this, no. So I told myself, with Egbert together, we were thinking, of course, a lot, what can we do? First of all, music. You can always produce music. But for me, it was important that I also can visualize it, which is social media, because otherwise you lose this contact to your fans. So the live streams really worked for me.
Yeah.
Because I said that I don't want to do those, living room live streams. I do understand that some DJs did that, but to me, it takes a bit away of the magic of us DJs. I'm not so interested in how someone is living. I don't want to see Nina Kravitz in her living room, because she's for me so magic. And even though it can be cool to see it once, I didn't want that for myself. So I really tried to find amazing locations.
And
that worked out.
You've been doing quite a lot as well, haven't you? Live streams.
Yeah, I just did one. That's that one at the Fort, at that festival place. But I just did another one, and it will come out on Saturday. And that was on the Euromast, it's called. It's the biggest tower in Rotterdam.
Oh,
and we just did that 2 days ago, and it was amazing as well.
Wow. Do you do all of your social media yourself?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah. Nice.
Because I'm a perfectionist with this, so...
You are a perfectionist.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know. If Egbert is doing something for me, then he always has to do it again and again. And then he's like, I have to teach you how you do it. And then I have to do it myself.
Do you enjoy doing it, though? Do you enjoy your, creating content and communicating online? Because some people don't so much, but other people really do. And you can tell when people do.
Oh, sure. No, I actually really like it. And I really also understand if you don't like it. For example, Egbert hates it. He's really no, he has no passion for it. It's not hating it, but he's not the one who has anything from it. I don't know. But I like it. I always like social media. I do think there are also negative things coming with it, but it always worked for me. And I find it also very interesting what works and what doesn't work.
Yeah.
And we just tried so much that we found out, okay, videos like this work, or these videos are too dark, it doesn't work, so got kind of a recipe.
Yeah, a recipe. This question, it kind of doesn't really go in with the time because obviously we're not traveling right now, but I was curious to know anyway, seeing as you are a nutritionist, how do you normally stay healthy when you're on the road?
Yeah. I'm not sure if I am staying healthy when I'm on the road. I don't know. You can try to work out. I am
when you're at hotels and stuff.
I try. Sometimes when I'm having a tour very far away, then it really helps to fight the jet lag. That really works. If you are in Chile or in Argentina, and then you can either say, okay, I'm sleeping in the same times like at home.
Yeah.
Or you completely adapt directly to the new time. For me, it works better if I stay in my zone, even if that means that I'm sleeping during the day, but that doesn't always work with the flights. You just have to go to the airport again. And then if you're so tired and you get yourself into the gym and you really manage to work out, that really helps. But it's very hard.
I was going to say that I always think like it must be so difficult, especially going from like one continent to the other and only being there for a day or two. I guess everybody has their own ways, but yeah, that's an interesting one. Staying in your own time zone and sleeping when.
Yeah, that really helps. It depends to which direction. So I forget now which one is better. I think to the west is better. But yeah. And I do really care about my food because I'm very sensitive to wheat and to milk products.
Oh, okay.
And I don't eat meat, so it makes it very difficult. Before, I just avoided milk products and meat.
Yeah.
But now I also have to avoid pasta, bread, and everything. So there's not really anything left for me. Yeah.
I have something called histamine intolerance, and histamine is like in tomatoes, spinach, chocolate, wine, and like so many things. So I know how it feels.
Oh my God. Yeah.
And especially when you're traveling, then I always feel really like embarrassed when I'm at a restaurant. I'm like, can I have this, but without this, without this, without this?
Yeah, I have that too. I feel so bad as well. All the good things, and I'm saying, without this, without this, without that. Oh my God.
No, I know. It's so annoying. Would you be up for a really quick round of quick fire questions?
Yeah, let's try that.
All right. Okay. What is the last item of clothing that you brought?
Oh, I have them here. You want to see?
Yeah, of course.
It's these ones.
Oh, wow. They are nice.
Yeah, right? Because they were sold out, but I found them.
I love them. What, have they just arrived?
Yes.
Fresh. What did you have for breakfast this morning?
Oatmeal with oat milk.
Oatmeal with oat milk.
Yeah.
What is the strangest thing that you've ever been given at a gig?
A Barbie doll.
A Barbie doll?
Yeah, and I don't know. At first I thought, that should be me. Like it's a recreation of me, but it wasn't. And it even had a mermaid tail. And I really didn't understand, but I'm like, okay, thank you.
Was it blonde Barbie as well?
Yeah.
Random.
Very random, yes.
Favorite ever movie?
That's a hard one. Forrest Gump. Yeah.
Best hangover food?
French fries.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
If you could get in the studio with any artist, who would it be?
Giovanni Carrozza. I really like.
Which is the app that you use the most on your phone after like the usual Instagram, WhatsApp?
The wind app, the wind finder, we call that, because we have to check if the wind is good for kite surfing.
Ah, nice one.
Yeah.
What's the emoji that you use the most?
Yeah, I think it's a smiling, because me and Egbert, we are writing. Of course, now we don't write much, but normally it's always funny, so smiling.
Smiling emoji, yeah. But you're a very smiley person, so
yeah.
that makes sense. And finally, obviously this podcast is called Can You Put Me on Guestlist? So do you have a guest list rule?
A rule in what kind of sense? That
like, just if you're going to be on guest list, then make sure you turn up, or only one person, or just anything like that.
No, I don't have a rule, but you have to ask politely, Then, sometimes even if someone writes me on Instagram and I find it nice how he approached me, then I'm like, okay, you can go.
Oh, you're so sweet. That's so, so sweet. And is there anything that you're really looking forward to in 2021?
Yeah, well, we all look forward to go to festivals and clubs again. I really don't know when it's going to happen. I just also look forward to hug people again, that I'm missing. And I think it's very scary that sometimes, even with Egbert, I have it already, that I'm like, oh my God, I'm too close to him.
Yeah.
And that is scary, because I don't want that. That's not cool. So I hope that will change again.
It's really strange. Like, even now when you watch TV, or you look at videos from 2019, like seeing people close together, it's like weird to see it now, isn't it? Like,
why are they doing that,
Separate them!
It's not allowed.
You're not allowed to do that. I know, it's so mad. It's mad.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Yeah, and I just hope that we don't have to wear masks for I don't know, is it obligatory to wear them over there?
Yeah, only inside, like supermarkets and everything.
Yeah,
but one thing I won't miss, here in the Netherlands and also in Switzerland, we always gave 3 kisses with saying hello.
Yeah, you do.
To everyone. And I don't know, I'm not a touchy person like that, Sometimes I found it a bit too much to be so close 3 times. That I don't need anymore.
Sorry, I've given you one, I've given you another. Do you really?
And another. Yeah.
I don't know. No, and the worst thing is, anybody that's not from Holland, that always just leaves them hanging,
Yeah, and then it's like, it's 3 here. Oh my God, sorry, I didn't know.
Literally. So funny.
Yeah.
Lily, listen, thank you so, so much. It's been an absolute pleasure to talk to you and learn more about your journey and just have a bit of a giggle. It's been a lovely little lunch break here, so thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you too.
And I hope I get to see you in person soon.
I hope so too, really.
Thank you so much.
Okay, goodbye.